anyway, I set this game to Ultra, and I also changed some other settings. Namely, I had it so it used more CPU cores. I have it set to use the maximum amount of RAM it's allowed to, which is 10, or it might be 10 plus, I can't remember. And I set the CPU setting, which is defaulted to, I think, 2, to using 4 plus, because I've heard some people having problems with performance, but I'm not sure if they actually tried to change the CPU settings. I'm getting about 50 frames per second, which is not too bad considering I maxed out all the settings. Although I did not use the experimental multi-threading, because, I wanted to run as stably as possible. I've also changed the settings, because the settings are almost identical to Skyrim's. In fact, they're pretty much identical to Skyrim's. I changed it so the shout is my mouse thumb button, favorites is mouse 3, and I changed, yeah. And I changed sprint to shift instead of left out. I don't even know why they put it there, because, you want it more readily available. How is left out more convenient? But anyway, let's get on with the game. It does look really nice, though, doesn't it? This is where I spawned, by the way. Nothing much has happened. I just appeared here when I started the game. There's no transition. It started up this mission when I took a couple of steps, but that's about it. So I'll just go through some basic stuff so you can see what's here. It's very much identical to Skyrim's. See the gameplay. Looks like it's pretty much the same. The launcher allows you to change certain settings, like it defaulted to having the Xbox controller off, which is preferable because I really dislike how Skyrim forces it on by default, and you have to actually navigate with your gamepad in order to turn it off. It's just irritating. So yeah, it seems basically identical to Skyrim's. Look, it comes with Sky UI, which is useful, because I really didn't like the default menu system in Skyrim. Okay, now I'm actually getting on with this game. I have no idea what I'm doing. I should actually check and see if there's a way to view myself in third person, because scrolling in and out doesn't do anything. It's probably because I haven't actually designed my character. It'll probably unlock it later. Well, let's go on then. Yeah, it looks like it has the same sort of magic health stamina system as Skyrim's, which makes sense. I mess with something that works just fine. I'm gonna check the look sensitivity settings in this game. Yeah, that's much better. I could just up the DPI. Is that quail? I'm not really familiar. It could be pheasant. I'm really not sure what this is.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it? Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
It's not a bit.
I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we? What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we? Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry. Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most. To be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what? Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it? Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean? None, you're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache. Not our fault. Damn it, we're thieves. Frauds. And unlike you, I actually have a problem with that. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Enderalians are easier on Outlanders than the Neramis are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
So it uses a similar sort of, I don't know, teach with companions that follow eyes. So I've never played this game before, so I have to try and see what I like. Probably annoying. this might be an option too. Science mysticism. So that's an option. But I think the obvious elf character would probably have the best magic. So I'll probably go with that. Try to rotate too much time on this. Because I mean, you don't want to watch me making a character for like 20 minutes. I don't want to spend that much time creating a character. I mean, the defaults are pretty good. I'm not really a big fan of super long machines like that. So I think I'll probably try to change the shape of it. It's probably going to be a better option. I might mess around with the eyes. That's not a good look. That's not too bad. Some of these people would call me derpy. I think that's actually distorted on this eye shape now. Now this eye looks a little weird. Yeah. Trumpet shape, and I want it to look a little exotic, but not to that ridiculous degree it was before. Yeah, it doesn't really suit the character. There's a lot of hair options, which is good. Yeah, I don't want it to look too stained. Isn't that like a stereotypical teenage haircut thing, kind of emo-ish. That's a little bit. Some of these are from Skyrim, I think, and some of these I think might actually be from, I don't know. I swear some of these think I was like Fallout. I'd say most of them now are Skyrim defaults. Here. Yeah, this looks a little bit solid, doesn't it? It's kind of like solid mass. I don't know, it is a little bit. I don't know, probably suits the character. Yeah, okay, I'll go with that. Okay, it's a little bit basic, but you know, I don't want to spend forever on this.
An Eterna, right. She was one of the last of her kind to leave Maya Aranath, wasn't she? Ironic. Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to guard them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days. Back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put... that key?
Blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Ah, smells like Vartyr's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
Someone's there.
Throw a hook to the face! Come on, jump! You can do it! Oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now? Yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on. Help me search. There must be a rope or something. And I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board. It just can't ever be easy, can it?
probabilities have turned against you.
Mother, who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance, but my identity is irrelevant. As are you, dear Sirius, unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil, and I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be, the way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What the... Oh no! No! What are you doing? Please! Please don't leave! We just wanted to...
After we had left Ostian, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, madame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us, the war. We just wanted a second chance, that's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you, you know? We could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain. I
don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum, and there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
But... You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No,
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie her and her comrade together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
Tell me, what is time?
To the dead, dreaming anyway.
So many people just talk, and
How
never...
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Taylor.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm evil.
It's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
This just isn't happening.
what is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
my GPU usage is currently at about the mid-20s percentage. GPU memory is at 5. RAM's at 5.7 gigs. Alright then. Right, let's get on with it. Seconds in without justice, which I think that work for certain reasons, classes that it should be same thing with this time is not actually notice that it referenced heck do those wolf things like? Nice. Like, did they just despawn? That's severe. the way, I should point out that I could not make it most of what was being said during the cutscenes. Sometimes my hearing isn't very good. water, but it doesn't react to it. There's making sounds and other things. better than nothing. I'm wondering if the asterisk is supposed to indicate the important primary and unskippable task, perhaps? I wonder if it actually possible to just hop down there and just probably I likely miss out whatever, so that's an interesting way of going about it. You rely on books to gain the abilities, but you need to level up in order to actually use the books. So too bad. It's this here experience. Okay. This is arcane. When your fever increases, you first get Molly. What is that? Can someone get finished? Sick, maybe? It sounds like what the word means. Sickness. I don't know. Alright then. Well, I think I'm about done for this recording. I've been playing for about an hour. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, I mean, like, total conversion rods. And I read that the Lord of the Rings total conversion mod was given a cease and desist. It was like a couple of years ago, I think. It sucked to hear about that. But this is actually the first time I'm playing the total conversion mod. I think I never got around to playing Mirror. Maybe I will. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Grab this. I'll put a link in the description to where you can grab this. It's a few gigs big. It requires that you have Skyrim. Though I don't think you need to have any of the Skyrim DLC, just Skyrim. And by Skyrim I mean the original, but it doesn't currently work with Special Edition as far as I